You are listening to the best live radio broadcasts on the planet. DCG Radio plays all members' music from around the world. All music is contributed from amazing artists and made possible by our great DCG members. DCG Radio is owned and operated by DCG-Entertainment.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time yet once again, 1 minute after the hour here on this beautiful Sunday. I got to change the other designs, but this is DCG Radio. I am your host, Dr. Cool, along with Kitt-Katt, ladies and gentlemen. So we welcome you here for these next 3 hours. As today, Kitt-Katt, I think we're going to do a lot of great requests that were sent in. If we have time, maybe go back and do some archivey stuff, you know, kind of look at the old,
Go back to the Wayback Machine.
The Wayback, yeah. Well, you know,
you remember that in the cartoon, the Wayback Machine?
The Wayback. I remember a lot of things from the cartoons, like, but you know, it was so funny because I watched. Speaking about cartoons, I used to watch this cartoon, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. You remember that? With Battle Cat and She-Ra.
Yeah, okay, remember how old you are? Remember how old I am?
Yeah, but there's not that much of a gap where like you don't remember He-Man.
I was a Scooby-Doo girl. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Okay, but I remember the cartoon. Yeah. Okay. I didn't watch it, but anyhow, tell me about it.
All right, so they come out with a movie, and it was He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. You know, Skeletor. And
I remember that.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm watching this, and I'm like, oh, yeah, finally, man, they come out with a movie. And at first, it was, you know, you had rent it or buy it. I'm like, no, I'm going to wait till it's free. And so finally I did. But I was so disappointed. It was so, oh my God. The only way I can describe it was so like unmanly as I remember it. Like it was all about emotions and feelings, and they tried being funny in it. I'm like, this is not He-Man.
That's not He-Man.
Yeah, you know, and it was kind of like, this is not the He-Man and Masters of the Universe that I remember.
He would have been like Sugar Man or something.
Yeah, Sugar. Yeah, yeah. But it's just funny that you say that about the older cartoons and stuff because, you know, so several years ago they actually removed a lot of the cartoons because they said they were too violent.
Oh, my
you know, me and my brother growing up, when we watched Bugs Bunny, Porky Pig, Elmer Fudd.
That would knock them. Those cartoons would go out the window, man. What about the Coyote and the Roadrunner?
Yeah. Well, we used to watch those all the time. Mighty Mouse, Daffy. I mean, you name it.
The Three Stooges. They weren't a cartoon, but they hit each other.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though. We never, you know, got enticed or grew up wanting to, you know, use TNT on each other.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about? Yeah. It's like, come on, guys. This is so stupid now, all right? You're talking about a cartoon, you know, like there's so much more that goes on. Just
a laugh thing. It was it was for laughter.
It was, yeah. And that's all it was for. It was entertaining, you know. So you'd watch these cartoons and stuff, and we loved them, you know. But we didn't go out and throw bricks at each other. I mean, we tried stupid stuff, like, you know. I remember
kids
once,
do that.
Yeah,
stupid stuff, but they don't. If they don't pattern it after the stuff you see in cartoons, they just don't.
No. And we tried. I remember one time, I had I forget what it was. Could have been on a blanket or a sheet or something. It was red. I remember that. And I was on a porch. And when I was younger, I always thought I had special powers.
Superpowers?
Yeah, like just special abilities.
I know what you're going to tell me you did, but go ahead.
Oh, I did. So I stood on the railing and jumped. I didn't go very far. I went down. And landed flat on my face. It was like, yeah. So, matter of fact, Richard and I did a podcast. We were talking about toys right? If you listen to the podcast, we're talking about different toys, erector sets. Remember the light brights and all that stuff?
Yeah. Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln, yeah. He brought that up.
I liked the boys' toys. They were so much more fun than girls' crap. Yeah.
Oh, they were. Yeah. And then we were talking about so as him and I doing the podcast, we're sharing screens, right? And I was showing him, I'm like, dude, remember Operation? He's like, yeah. I said, well, I used to be afraid to play Operation when I was a kid because unlike today, everything, the tools, right, like the little precision instruments, the tweezers, they were metal. The board was metal. And the buzzer, if you remember, so what we did is we set up a timer. It was this little clock, wind-up kitchen timer, right? And you have to set it on like a minute or whatever. So we did ourselves a timer, so we increased the pressure. But when you got zapped, that vibration, like it zapped you. And, when you're a kid, it feels like you're being electrocuted. And I used to hate that. And every time you'd prepare yourself for it.
That sensation.
Yes. And it always used to scare me. And the whole board, every piece vibrated. The board. Now it's like bent.
So that's why you're not a doctor, right? You could have gone and been a doctor, but Operation killed that idea. See, so the younger generation of toys did have an influence on me. It scared me from being a surgeon. But no, and
it was
Superman.
just
you couldn't be Superman.
I couldn't be Superman either. No, but I did have a sword, and I pretended to be He-Man one time. I didn't get the power, but it was just a good. I mean, him and I had a good trip down memory lane. We were doing the podcast in that particular one. I think it was called Good Old Times or whatever, something like that. But anyways, that's on the channel, and you have to listen to it because we talk about different things, like you said, the Lego logs and stuff, and we were talking about the different erector sets.
I was so good at the Lincoln Logs.
Oh, those were fun, weren't they?
Yeah, then you had to get like plastic animals to put in the barnyard that you made. They were fun. Yes, yeah. That was a good Santa Claus gift. Yes.
Yes, yeah. And then real quick, and then we'll get to the show here. But what was good about it, okay, like Richard and I were talking, is you could actually use your imagination. Imagine that. So when you got the erector set, nothing like today, everything's precasted and molded, right? And you just got to snap something together. You had to. They gave you these and the erector set,
metal bars with holes in them.
Bars with holes in them.
I had one.
Yep.
I had one. Yes.
We had to wear Band-Aids on our tips of our fingers because you could cut yourself. And then they give you these little nuts and bolts with the little screws and the wires and the motors. And you had to put this together. You had like 500 pieces. If you got like the larger set, it had like 1,100 or whatever. Yeah, but you had to assemble and you had to read the instructions. Or like me, I was a visual learner. So I learned visually, and then I would have to learn, okay, section A, this part's L, this part is K. But that was a great thing, though. And that's why I think, like he was saying, our generation and up, that's why, we have that creativeness. We were just a different species.
Generation.
Generation X.
Generation,
because we used our imaginations. We got to be kids.
Yes.
We got to play outside, and then your parents would yell at you when the street light came on.
The Lincoln Logs and the erectors were the indoor wintertime. What I'm saying? We had board games. Oh, Danny, the board games that we used to have fun at. Oh, my.
Yeah. It was,
oh, my.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, so we had a lot of
great
fun.
Memories, lots of good memories. Fun. The girls that I grew up with, they live over in Jacksonville. All four of them, they're still alive. And when we get together, it is a huge trip down memory lane, and I just love it. But we played the game of life. We played Monopoly. I've never won in Monopoly, but we would play Clue. Any board game that required 4 to 6 to 8 people or whatever, we would play those games. Yeah, we loved it. And we I grew up in the country, like, in wintertime, you stayed indoors unless it snowed, and those games kept you occupied for hours.
Yeah,
they did. Fun.
They did.
And it was. And it did give you brain power. But I never wanted Monopoly. I was terrible with money.
Same here. Still am. Actually, I've gotten better over the years. But it's a nice trip down memory lane. We recommend that for the listeners. If you're ever wanting
Yes.
something to talk about, and instead of getting involved with, current affairs, whatever, take a trip down memory lane and just talk
Yeah.
about and visualize what you did as a kid, right? Maybe
Yeah.
the type of music you listen to walking around with your Sony Walkman headset on, if you were fortunate enough to pay $400 for one back then.
Yeah, really.
The big
That
ghetto
wasn't me.
blasters, they used to call them. You'd hold them on your shoulders, and it took 10 D-cell batteries.
Yes.
And then everybody would walk around with their cardboard, and we all be breakdancing. Yeah. So talk about that stuff, man, because that right there will
It
keep you in
is.
conversation for hours on end.
It
Yeah.
is. And it'll bring up more memories that you didn't even remember that you remembered. Seriously.
Well, that's what it is, and nostalgia
Uh-huh.
is very good. It's good for you. So,
It sure is.
but yeah, I love just thinking, taking walks down memory lanes. It's good for the brain. I think it really is.
Makes you laugh out loud too, by the way.
It sure does. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I was going to say, speaking about laughing, but no, I can't do that because that doesn't sound right if I'm talking
No.
about this next artist
Speaking
here.
of enjoying life,
Enjoying,
how about
yeah, that works, actually works better. Yeah, enjoying. I say laughing and announcing this artist doesn't quite work out the same way, but he is a funny dude, though. Anyways, this artist here that we got a request in for, let me see. You know what, Kitt-Katt, I think we'll start off. Let me see. That wasn't the one I had. Well, okay. We'll start off with Levi.
Yay.
Now, this is a song here. Well, he says that it was written, which obviously it was, and recorded by Neil Diamond. And so he said it's a work with a spiritual focus. Holly, Holly, or Holy, Holy.
Holly, holy.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's why I
Yeah.
said it that way. You could say Holy, Holly, or Holly, Holy. What's the difference,
I
Kitt-Katt?
did
We're
not
going to go
know
here.
that.
We're going to go
I did
here.
not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Holly or Holy? What's the difference, Kitt-Katt?
Well,
None.
one's a plant and the other is spiritual.
Yeah.
The holly, like the holly bush,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
But they sound
And
the same.
holy
They
is-
look the same. Like if you were to say
Yeah.
me, like if you were to tell me, Denny, that says Holly, I said no, it says
I'm
Holly.
gonna
Like
tell you
who's that?
what, I used to think it was holly, holly, or holy, holy.
So nice.
There
Holly,
you go.
Holly. Yeah. No, so did I.
Yes.
Absolutely right. But Levi recorded this August 7th of 2026. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, we thank everybody for sending in their songs to the request line here for DCG Radio. We try to get through as many as we can. We don't always guarantee that every song sent in will be played, all right? So keep that in mind, but we do our best. And when we have time, we like to kind of go back into the DCG vault. You can get all that stuff right off the channel and just pull up some old memories and listen to it. But right now, we're going to open up our radio show to Levi performing this song, Holy Holly, by Neil Diamond. And we play from beginning till the end. So here is Levi, ladies and gentlemen, with Holly Holy. And here he is.
Holly, holy eyes, dream of only me. Where I am, what I am, what I believe in. Holly, holy, holly, holy dreams, wanting only you. And she comes, and I run just like the wind will. Holly, holy, say sing the song. Sing the song of songs. Sing it out. Sing it strong. Yeah. Yeah. Call the sun in the dead of the night, and the sun gonna rise in the sky. Touch a man who can't walk upright, and that lame man, he gonna fly. And I fly, and I fly high in holy love. Take the lonely child, and the sea, let it be full with tomorrow. Holly holy, sing the song. Sing a song of songs. Sing it out. Sing it strong. Call the sun in the dead of the night, and the sun gonna rise in the sky. Touch a man who can't walk upright, and that lame man, he gonna fly. And I fly, and I fly. Dream of only you. Holy, holy sun. Holy, holy rain.
We hope you are enjoying today's program. DCG Entertainment is all about providing fun, clean, free entertainment for all to enjoy. DCG Entertainment relies upon the support from our viewers and members like you. If you are enjoying today's program and our other shows, please take a moment and show your support by donating any amount to the PayPal link on our main channel page, or simply scan the barcode on the screen. All donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you for listening to DCG Radio.
Yeah, that was Levi right there, Kitt-Katt. That was an amazing recording that man did.
I loved it. I haven't heard that song in a really long time. And hey, I looked it up. 1969 is when that came out, that song.
Yeah, it's been around for a hiccup.
Yeah.
I just like the way everything that he had really blended nicely together. Like,
Yep.
his vocal and everything
Yep.
about it. He just, I
Yep.
mean, it was spot on.
Well, the songs that man does, he has such a wide range of styles.
Mm-hmm.
And whether he's doing, the country style, I guess, what would Neil Diamond be? Pop? I guess pop music. But yeah, Levi is such a magnificent singer, and we always are very much treated by his vocals. Very, very great job, Levi.
Yeah,
Great
he
job.
did a good job on that. He really, I don't know now if he influenced or had any influence. I'm assuming he did. on his son River.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, both of them. It'd be nice. I would like to hear him and River do, when they have time to do a song together, father and son. I think that'd be nice overall. I'm gonna try right now to play a song by River.
okay.
All right.
Cool.
No, this one, I put it into the program. I don't know if I'm hoping the listeners will be able to hear it. It's in the main program. Hopefully they can, Kitt-Katt. But it's called "The Curtain Falls," and this is by Levi's son River, and it's I think he's 15 now.
Yeah.
So this is him singing at 15. I first heard him a little over a year ago. I think we featured River on the show, on the Friday show, if you remember.
Yeah, he did an Elvis song.
He did an
You were
Elvis
like,
song, yes. Yeah. And he is just a natural talent in himself, and I love his kid's tones. He reminds me of a mix between, I would say, Harry Connick, Hamid Wadi. I think River could smoke Michael Bubble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he could smoke Michael Bubble. But anyways, this is River, ladies and gentlemen. This is the son of the gentleman we just featured who sang the Neil Diamond Holly Holy. So right now, here is River. Keep in mind, hopefully the listeners can hear it, that he is 15 years old. So here he is. This is called "The Curtain Falls."
I would spend it with you again.
Let me see. Give me time. I'm trying to put it into the program here. All right. Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone said that they can hear it and hear you talking, so you might have to start the song.
Oh, I know what happened. Oh, okay, Kitt-Katt.
Makes sense now? Okay.
Yeah. All right. We weren't able to hear it. Okay, that's why. Okay, we should be able to hear it now. All right, so here is River, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize for that. Here he is.
Off comes the makeup, off comes the cloud's disguise. The curtains falling, the music softly dies, but I hope you're smiling as you're filing out the door. As they say in this bit, that's all there is, there isn't any more. We've shared our moment, and as the moment ends, got a funny feeling we're parting out as friends. Your cheers and laughter will linger after they've torn down these dusty walls. If I had this to do again, and the evening were new again, I would spend it with you again. But now the curtain falls. Your cheers and laughter will linger after they've torn dusty walls. People say I was made for this. Nothing else would I trade for this. And just think I get paid for this.
I mean, I apologize in the beginning, ladies and
You're
gentlemen.
awestruck.
Out
He
there.
was excited. He was excited.
Well, you know what it is? I put it into the program, right, for the radio show. And what I didn't realize is it had queued up automatically, but I didn't have my end on, so I couldn't hear it. And then I was getting...
Our apologies.
Yes, and I was getting bombarded with text saying, hey, you're talking over the song. I didn't realize that, so...
And I didn't hear it, and you didn't hear
Right.
it, so there you go.
Yeah, because it was queued silent. But thank you guys for sending that stuff, because just amazing. Yeah, jaw-dropping without a doubt. I don't believe...
Cold chills down your arms for the ending. Oh, my God.
Well, he doesn't... All right, so from what I understand, a little backstory to River is, I know he does voice lessons, and he's been doing them, from what I understand, from what, Levi and I have been conversating about, is that he's been doing voice lessons for quite some time and everything. But at the same time, though, he's not on SingSnap or nothing like that. He has, I believe, some platforms that he uses, and I was sent that exclusively. But, even...
We're special. We're special, and we love Levi, and he wants to share his son with us.
And he should. He should have every reason to be proud of that. And
my heavens,
I wouldn't want him getting on SingSnap anyways. Not at this point. No, we don't want to corrupt him like we have.
SingSnap.
Yeah.
Well, and it's not a corrupt. It's he's only 15.
Well, that's the whole point of it. Yeah, let him be who he is.
He's so young. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Let him grow as himself.
Yeah.
But my, oh, my, oh, my, that song, toward when that build up, ooh, man.
Yeah,
he's a magnificent singer.
He's not even my son. I heard him the first time, like I said, over a year ago.
You're adopting him, I bet.
Musically, I am. I'm just very proud of his accomplishments and how far he's come from the first time I've heard him. So I'm very proud. And I'm very honored that I was sent that, so that's awesome. Kitt-Katt.
Thank you for sharing that son there, Levi. We want to hear his growth as he gets better and better.
Yes.
Yep.
This next lady, she's doing a song called Johnny Angel, all right? Mm-hmm. And this is by Shelley Fabares.
Fabrice.
Same thing.
Fabrice?
Yeah, well.
I know.
But Celtic
English
is her name.
Gotcha.
She goes by Celtic Crowley 65. That's her SingSnap name, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, I think this is an older recording from her, and I think this is a new feature here on DCG Radio. This was a request. She recorded this on June 18th, Kitt-Katt of 2024. So if she's out there listening, do send us in an updated one just so we can hear your new stuff. But right now, we're going to feature her here for the first time on DCG Radio there, Kitt-Katt. And again, this is Celtic. She goes by Celtic Crowley 65. So you can look her up on SingSnap if you're a member there. And she's performing Johnny Angel, ladies and gentlemen. And here she is on DCG Radio. Dr. Cool and Kitt-Katt.
You're an angel to me, Johnny Angel. How I love him. He's got something that I can't resist, but he doesn't even know that I exist. Johnny Angel, how I want him, how I tingle when he passes by. Every time he says hello, my heart begins to fly. I'm in heaven, I get carried away. I dream of him and me, and how it's gonna be. Other fellas call me out for a day, but I just sit and wait. I'd rather concentrate on Johnny Angel, 'cause I love him, and I pray that someday he'll love me, and together we can see how lovely heaven will be. I'm in heaven, I get carried away, I dream of him and me, and how it's gonna be. Other fellas call me up for a day, but I just sit and wait. I'd rather concentrate on Johnny Angel, 'cause I love him, and I pray that someday he'll love me, and together we can see how lovely heaven will be. Johnny Angel, you're an angel to me. Johnny Angel, you're an angel to me. Johnny Angel, you're an angel to me.
Thank you for listening to today's program with Dr. Cool and Kitt-Katt. To request a song, you must be a DCG member. If you are not a DCG member and would like to make a request, you may reach out to an existing member or join our amazing DCG family. To become a member, email us at coolshow@gmail.com and type "Sign me up." DCG Radio is owned and operated by DCG Entertainment.
I mean, just absolutely wow. What
It's like she made the record. Am I right?
yeah,
She just,
yeah,
oh my
yeah.
heavens.
You know what, Kitt-Katt, you took the words out of my mouth. I was just about to say that she had that down pat. I mean, again, sort of like your first artist. All right, this is kind of a duplicate of what I'm going to say. Is that the blend was incredible. Her voice was, I don't want to use angelic because it kind of, blends with the song, but it was like whispery.
Yes, tender.
Yeah, very tender.
And the vibrato that she put.
Oh, it was gorgeous.
I know. It was great.
Vibrato
Yes.
was
What a great song.
gorgeous. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful voice she has.
As I said, it's like she recorded that record, man. Yeah, and that's. But anyways, thank you so much for sending that in.
Yeah, absolutely. And, again, guys, if you're not a DCG member, it's free and takes less than a minute to join. Simply send in an email, dennycoolshow@gmail.com. It's there on our banners. And in subject line, just type "sign me up." And we have a lot of stuff. We have Friday night features, our Sunday radio shows, our Thursday night Zooms, a lot of contest themes, all that fun stuff coming up.
And wonderful, wonderful people that they become your friends. They
From
really,
around
really
the world, Kitt-Katt.
Around the world.
We are global entertainment. And so, you're not just heard locally, ladies and gentlemen, to make you a little more anxious. You heard around the world, okay?
Yes,
so,
yes.
literally.
Australia,
New
New
name
Zealand,
it, Africa, Zimbabwe, wherever they have YouTube.
England. Yes,
That's right,
yes.
yeah. Interesting though, that song, right, it's kind of connected to like a TV show, which goes back for Perez, was starring as Mary Stone on the Donna Reed show, and Johnny Angel, Kitt-Katt, was featured on the series before becoming a massive hit in 1962.
Oh, so people like the show and like the song so much that
I think that's what happened, yeah. So it went from the TV show, right, where she was featured on the series. And that song, I don't know the whole details behind it, but I think...
she probably had a boyfriend, Johnny, or something.
Well, meaning of if that was part of the TV show or if that was just a one-time thing with her. But it was featured, and that's kind of how that song became that. But it became a massive hit. It was released, February 1962. But before then, it was on that radio show, the Donna Reed show, actually. Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
And we all know Donna Reed, right? She's from with Jimmy. What's it called? Jimmy Stewart. The Christmas movie. I can't remember because my brain is dead right now. Sorry, guys. But anyhow. Oh my. What's George Bailey.
George. Oh, yeah, you're going back. I mean.
Yeah, Donna Reed was the girlfriend. On that movie. But anyhow, then she made it up to the Donna Reed show. Yeah, boy, oh boy, is my John will be like, Well,
John would probably know that. Yeah, John's like a walking dictionary of that stuff. You just ask him.
It's a wonderful life. There you go,
yeah.
Yeah, but that's where she made her start at, and then she got that TV show. But my water under the bridge now.
That's right. That's right. Speaking about water, this next performer that we're looking at, we have screens we can look at, monitors and stuff. She goes by on SingSnap, singing for life. And the song she's performing is Blues in the Night. And was it Katie Mueller is the original artiste here? Well, we've learned better to just assume that because it says that artist, that's the original artist of the song, right? But this is the song she's performing, and it looks like Jan recorded this. So this is some years ago, too, November 30th of 2023.
Yep, the Wayback Machine.
The Wayback Machine, yeah. That's right. All right, well, here is from the Wayback Machine, ladies and gentlemen, with Singing for Life, Jan with Blues in the Night. And here she is on DCG Radio with Dr. Cool and Kitt-Katt.
My mama done told me when I was in pigtails, my mama done told me a man is a two-face. He'll give you the big eye, and when the sweet talking's done, a man is a two-face, a worrisome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night. Now the rains are falling, hear the trains are calling, ooh-wee. Hear the lonesome whistle blowing across the trestle, ooh-wee. Ah-woo-wee, ah-woo-wee. Clickety-clack comes echoing back the blues in the night. From Natchez to Mobile, from Memphis to St. Joe, wherever the four winds blow. I've been in some big towns and heard me some big talk, but there is one thing I know. A man is a two-face, a worrisome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night. My mama done told me when I was in pigtails. My mama done told me, hon, a man is a two-face. He'll give you the big eye, and when the sweet talking's done, a man is a two-face, a worrisome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night. My mama done told me.
Wow. Just, I mean,
My mama done told me.
Mama done told me. And of course, she hasn't got to sing about a guy. It's always about a guy. It's always about a guy doing wrong. But, Jan, I mean, I tell you, I'm hearing a lot of different material from Jan, blues and jazz, and I'm loving it.
I know.
Man,
Very sultry on this one. Sultry.
Especially that
Smoking.
vibrato and that again, guys, I don't speak technologically when it comes to explaining vocals. I just explain it the best way I can, right?
From the heart.
Yeah. Well, that's what you have to do, right? Because that's what she was singing from was and you could tell clearly she was just into that song. I mean, the expression, just rolling out of those vocals was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you can picture her in one of those clubs, right? Those smoky clubs.
Well, that's what I do, right? So when you have
Yeah.
somebody that sings a song like that, and they're putting that spin on there, you can't help but think like it's like a lounge type environment, and you just kind of visualize it. And see, that's the great thing too, is when you are just listening to music rather than the visual aspect of it, then you can interpret the song how you want, right? And then it allows for interpretation to be open. And that's what I think is so great about it. And that's what that song does for you as well. But that was released, 2005. It was, the lyrics, I think, were written by Johnny Mercer. Yeah.
Yep. And Harold Arland. And I listened to a Tony Bennett interview, and he said that Hal Arlen was his favorite songwriter.
Really?
'Cause he wrote a lot of songs. Yes, that guy was involved in a lot of songs. But I love that song. Jan's delivery on that was over the top, man.
Yeah, she did a beautiful job. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm digging the blue she's been, laying. Now, that was an older one, too, I think. Yeah, 2023. It'd be interesting. We did it, so we had a show on it where we did, I forget the name of the challenge we did, but basically what everybody had to do, the members that wanted to do it, is they sent me in like one of their oldest songs, like one of their first recordings that they could find or close to it, and then their latest.
Yes.
And we did like the comparisons, right?
Yep.
And it was really cool because you could hear the different style changes in some. So whether it was a vocal change, the way they sung, their rhythm, their tempo, their vibrato, whatever it was, you could definitely hear it. Sometimes their pitches were either higher, lower, softer. And it was just cool to kind of like reflect and listen to some of their older stuff and then compare it to the newer stuff. And I think every once in a while it's good to do that. That's why a lot of my stuff on 6-Snap is private, because it's real old stuff, and I particularly don't like it. But I leave it up there. Every once in a while, I'll just unlock it. But for the most part, I mean, I think it's fun doing that. But yeah, that was 2023. It'd be cool to hear her do that now. See what. I bet she'd probably still sound the same. It'd probably just be a little bit lower, I think, in pitch. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
But well,
Okay,
I think
Jan,
I think
you're out there, Jan. Go ahead. Redo it for us. Let's see.
well, you know what it is.
We'll do a show.
Think
Yeah.
Kitt-Kat. It happens to all of us where our vocals they aged, and so
Yes.
over time, right? You know, your tone gets a little softer, a little deeper, right? You don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely. And
that's what I'm
the
talking
older,
about.
like I love Bonnie Raitt, but the way that she sang in the '60s is not the way she sings in the 2026. She's had to lower her notes in order to get the top parts of her song out. Yes, you do. You mature, and I don't know what it does, but you'll squeak. You'll just
You'll squeak. Well, that's a good way of putting it. Ladies and gentlemen out there, you will squeak, says Kitt-Kat, like a little mouse.
Yeah, yeah. So,
All right. Well, Kitt-Kat, up next. All right. This young lady, such a sweetheart of a lady, too. This is Pauline. Okay. Now, what's interesting about Pauline, I announced it Friday, is she does graphics and all that stuff too, right? So, which is pretty cool because, I think she said she's kind of dabbling into it more and more, I think, but she's really good at it.
she's a good dabbler, huh?
She's a good dabbler, yeah.
Dabble
But
away.
I like her flair, her finesse to it. And on top of that, she's also a vocalist as well. So she's kind of got two talents going on right here at the same time. But this song, she's performing Kitt-Kat. She did this June 1st, 2026. And this is called Till I Can Gain Control Again. And, a Crystal Gale song. I always like hearing Crystal Gale. Always.
Yes, it was a new song for me. I listened a little bit, but I wanted to hear the rest about it. So
No, you can't go wrong with Crystal Gale. She's no one you just can't go wrong with. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Pauline. And again, she goes by Tweenie Pauline on her Sing Snap. So here she is. She is performing Till I Can Gain Control Again by Crystal Gale on DCG Radio with Dr. Cool and Kitt-Kat.
Just like the sun over the mountain top, you know I'll always come again. You know I like to spend my morning time like sunlight dancing on your skin. I've never gone so wrong as for telling lies to you. What you see is what I've been. And there is nothing I can hide from you. You see me better than I can. Out on the road that lies before me now, there are some turns where I will spin. I only hope that you can hold me now, till I can gain control again. Like a lighthouse, you must stand alone. landmark a sailor's journey's end. No matter what seas I've been sailing on, I'll always roll your way again. Out on the road that lies before me now, there are some turns where I will spin. I only hope that you can hold me now, till I can gain control again. Till I can gain control again.
We hope you are enjoying today's program. DCG Entertainment is all about providing fun, clean, free entertainment for all to enjoy. DCG Entertainment relies upon the support from our viewers and members like you. If you are enjoying today's program and our other shows, please take a moment and show your support by donating any amount to the PayPal link on our main channel page, or simply scan the barcode on the screen. All donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you for listening to DCG Radio.
Another wonderful performance, the Kitt-Katt by
Yes.
Pauline. These, you know, I tell you, I don't know if everybody got like this notice and said, hey, let's all send in our like greatest blends today. I mean, all of them so far. I mean, you know, like they've all been blending just so nicely, and Pauline's no exception. I mean, what a beautiful, beautiful version of that song she just did there.
Yeah, she has the sweetest voice. Beautiful, beautiful delivery. Yeah, and I've never heard that Crystal Gale song.
So yeah, Pauline recorded that, the version of Crystal Gale, but it was written by Rodney Crowell, okay? And it was actually first recorded and released on Emmylou Harris's album in 1975. Yeah, it was called the Elite Hotel album. So Emmylou Harris was the first, and that was released in 1975. And then Rodney Crowell's version, his was released in 1981, self-titled album, Kitt-Katt. That ran about, I don't know, 5 minutes, 11 seconds. And then the biggest hit came from Crystal Gale in 1982. And that stayed on the country Billboard #1 for an entire week, and on the actual charts it ran for about 12 weeks. So you had 3 different artists, but originally, Emmylou Harris, which would make sense. Yeah, see, that's why Kitt-Katt, we always encourage people, you know, when you're doing a song, right? Don't assume it's by that artist, because we've learned just from doing this radio show, from the research and stuff that we do, to, you know, kind of get a better understanding of the artist and the songs and everything else, that the artists aren't always what it appears to be. Sometimes it's a false pretense, right? And so we've learned so much, and I personally learned a lot, because when I research this stuff, I'm like, wait a minute, it says this. And the cooler thing is, you and I have both discovered live doing this radio show that some of these songs go back to like 1920s and 30s.
Yes, yeah. Music is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
keeps hanging around and gets
It does.
well, with different instruments, it gets.
It's reinventing
you know.
itself is what it's doing.
Yeah,
Right?
truly.
And so you have a song like, for instance, like what Pauline just sang. Now, from when Crystal Gayle released in 1982. Now you have Pauline's release. Now she may not be a prominent celebrity like Crystal Gayle, but she doesn't have to be, right? Because it's Pauline's version.
Personal style.
Yeah.
Her style.
Yes. And we've said this many times for all those out there listening, okay, that, you don't have to be anything big or special or, some big name. In fact, a lot of times we prefer our members' versions over the celebrities' versions, the original artists. And a lot of that reason is because the members are singing it because they enjoy it and they're singing it with expression, passion, and love. And so there's a huge, huge, huge difference, right? They're not doing it for the status. And so a lot of our members actually outperform vocally, musically, the original artist. I mean, hands down. We've heard members on here just like, you're blown away, like, okay, now that right there sounds way better than the original song.
Yes. Yeah. I agree. It just is amazing. And I'm so glad that, we can do that we have the opportunity to do that SingSnap is constantly adding new arrangements and stuff. It lets the singers show their abilities and let them fly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like the, before we move on to this next artist, I like the new recording layout that SingSnap has. They did a fantastic job. I mean, from what it used to be, you only had two options, right? Now they actually have the pitch control. They have a lot of different cool things in there. I did 2 recordings yesterday, a bit rusty in the pipes, but I did 2 recordings yesterday, and I was like, wow, this is cool.
Wow.
Wow, what?
Good for you.
Oh,
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Where did you find the time,
me.
Danny?
Good thing you have me, Kitt-Katt. I mean, yeah.
Where did you find the time, busy man?
In between sleep, I was dreaming that I was recording on SingSnap. Lo and behold, I was. It wasn't a dream, but
wow.
Yeah, it's not unusual.
But I guess it's come from Legacy. What's it called? Legacy before SingSnap or something? Because it's changed. It's. I think it's the best karaoke website out there. I don't think there's anyone that could be better. I really don't.
Then who's SingSnap?
Yes.
Oh, hands down. I agree with that. Yeah, 100%. I sent Trevor an email about that. I'm like,
user friendly.
Yeah,
millions of songs.
Yeah.
And not only that, but now a lot of us know people that can strip. Change it so that the music is on SingSnap, and then of course our vocals we can add to it, which is so nice. Oh,
yeah.
Spoiled people.
Yeah, no, they do a great job over there. They really do. Hands down, I agree with you. SingSnap, in my opinion, and many others, is the best karaoke platform, hands down, worldwide, I think. So,
yeah.
But speaking about, it's not unusual, Kitt-Katt. It's not unusual for Argent John to sing the song by Tom Jones.
That is a true statement.
Yeah, it's very true. Matter of fact, he recorded this July 1st of 2026. So this is not that old. This is just what month we in? August. Yeah, so this is just last month. So this is John, aka Argent, ladies and gentlemen, performing "It's Not on You," and this is the live version. Speaking about which, quickly, I'm glad I seen his title this Friday. Don't forget, I sent out the emails. If you're not a member, sign up now. DennyCoolShow@gmail.com. Type "sign me up." We are doing the songs are from live concerts that the artist did, and each member is tasked to find a song that was performed live. They can add their own video stuff to it and make it appear live, and then I'm going to take effects like crowd and everything else and add it in the background of their songs, so it gives it the appearance and sound that it's really, really live. So that's this coming Friday, the 14th. So don't forget,
so sign up. It's painless.
It's painless. It's painless. Only the needle hurts.
Yeah, and it is definitely.
That's right.
Worth it.
It's worth it. Here is John. It's not unusual.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out anytime. But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever want to be loved by anyone, it's not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what you say, you'll find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you want to do. Why can't this crazy love be mine? It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. But if I ever find that you've changed at any time, it's not unusual to find out I'm in love with you. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Tell me one more time. Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was John Arden right there. It's not unusual to sing a song live, ladies and gentlemen. It's not unusual for John to sound so amazing as he always does. A lot of energy and enthusiasm in that particular song.
I was dancing.
I wish I didn't play it, though, in a way, because I don't know if that was his live. Somebody sent it in on the request line. But oh well, John can do another one. Yeah, he's probably got like 20,000 songs in there somewhere. But a lot of enthusiasm in it, and you know, not for nothing. But
that was definitely my heaven.
Yeah, that was
energetic, and just I was dancing, man. It was a great.
Well, you know, to know John as well as I do, he is so critical of himself, right? And I think we all are to a point, because if he could talk to me right now, he'd probably tell me to shut up, because I'm the same way. That's why half my songs are on private. But he's like, he's so critical of himself, you know. But we hear it differently, and so I think, you know, when you take into consideration for many people, whether it's your age, health, time, whatever it is, you know, the true testament, Kitt-Katt, and I'm sure you will agree, is that, you know, you put your heart into it, feeling and emotion. And I can tell when somebody is just singing. There's a difference between performing a song and singing a song. So when somebody's just singing it, anybody can sing a song. Anybody can.
Right.
But can you perform it? See, it's like driving heavy equipment. Anybody can drive it, but can you operate it? Right? So it's the same premise. And John performs.
Right.
Right. And so that's the huge difference. But nicely done. Nicely.
Yeah. Well, you know, we can visualize that kind of a performance. Him standing on stage, just rocking it. You know.
Could you picture? Could you picture John doing that? I could.
I can.
I could. I can really picture John. I know he used to back.
He loved it. I think he loved that song, man. I really liked it.
Oh, no, he got into it, yeah. Well, I know for many many members on DCG Kitt-Katt. They did it professionally and stuff. John is one of them. You, many others. And you sit back, and what's so great is, when you're performing these songs and you're getting into it and stuff, you can't help not but think, well, for me, as I'm singing a certain song, it takes me back to my concert years when I was out performing. I was in Las Vegas and Canada and stuff. Right. It just, I reflect. And, as much as I miss the live interaction with the audience and stuff like that, I enjoy the togetherness, the community that we have here with DCG. I enjoy the members. We care for them all so dearly. Everybody's family. We're a global, community now. And, there's still a ton of new performers, artists on SingSnap as well. And then we have our members on SingSnap too. So combined, it's amazing. And so that's our way now of kind of getting out in the real world, but still doing what we love, right?
Right. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So I think this next artist here, Rhonda Gale, right now, she goes by Rhonda. She just kind of threw the Gale on there, but that's her handle on SingSnap, ladies and gentlemen. And again, don't forget to check out our Friday featured shows, which is we have the members who, some do videos, some don't. You don't have to. We feature them live. I am live, and then, of course, Judy, Eagles Flight, she hosts the Zoom live, and we poop in and out of Zoom. That's why I said that word. You'll hear that word a lot if you join our Friday night shows. They're a lot of fun, a lot of interactions, live chats. Then we have the Zoom live video where members are hanging out in there and talking and stuff. So it's a lot of fun. And there you can see the members if they record a live video. And you can look at my mug for 3 hours. And it's so it's a lot of fun, Yeah.
Your mug's all over YouTube on your station there, Daddy. What are you gonna do?
I know it's everywhere. Yep.
I was going through a lot, and then I went to sleep because there's still more, and I was tired. So a lot. But but your talent is you've gotten really good at it. Your designs and everything is just really improving. I can't explain it. It's just more just dynamic, and I like the color
thank
schemes.
you, Kitt-Katt.
And the way that you put it together is eye appealing, So but thanks for all you do for us.
Oh, of course.
And I know.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, Rhonda Gale, Kitt-Katt, speaking about fancy, is actually singing the song that I've been wanting our very own Wander to sing.
Yeah. But
that's
this will give you a jolt.
This will give me a jolt, yeah.
Yes.
She's performing Fancy by Reba McEntire. And Rhonda performed, or I should say recorded this August 2nd of 2026. So ladies and gentlemen, here for the first time on DCG Radio is Rhonda Gale with Fancy by Reba McEntire. And here she is.
Well, I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room rundown shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed. Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, and she painted my eyes and lips. Then I stepped into a satin dancing dress and had a split on the side clean up to my hip. It was red velvet trimmed and it fit me good. Standing back from the looking glass, there stood a woman where a half-grown kid had stood. She said, "Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down." She said, "Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down." I'm a dapper smelled a little bit of perfume on my neck, and then she kissed my cheek. And then I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at our pitiful shack, and then she looked at me, took a ragged breath. She said, your paws run off, and I'm real sick, and the baby's gonna starve to death. She handed me a heart-shaped locket that said, to thine own self be true. And I shivered as I watched a roach crawl across the toe of my high-heeled shoe. It sounded like somebody else was talking, asking, Mama, what do I do? She said, just be nice to the gentleman, Fancy, and they'll be nice to you. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do. But if you won't out, well, it's up to you. Now don't you let me down, now your mama's gonna move you uptown. That was the last time I saw my ma, the night I left that rickety shack. The welfare people come and took the baby, Mama died and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate had started to turn, and for me there was no way out. And it wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. I knew what I had to do, and I made myself this solemn vow, that I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash, but Fancy wasn't my name. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. It wasn't long after a benevolent man took me in off the streets. And 1 week later I was pouring his tea in a 5-room hotel suite. I charmed the king, the congressman, and an occasional aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion in an elegant New York townhouse flat. I ain't done bad. Now in this world there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me bad. Criticize Mama for turning me out, no matter how little we had. But though I had to worry about nothing for 9 or 15 years, well, I could still hear the desperation in my poor mama's voice ringing in my ears. Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you won't out, well, it's up to you. Now don't you let me down, now your mama's gonna move you uptown. But I guess she did.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is Rhonda Gale with her version of Fancy by Reba McEntire. You know, I got to tell you, not only did she nail that song right there, that song, hearing Rhonda singing, you know, as good as she did, I can understand, you know, now not hearing Reba's, hearing somebody else perform Reba's song, you can hear it clearer because she had a very, very clear voice, Rhonda. She, you know, sang that with clarity and conviction too. I mean, she had some attitude in that song. But what it really did for me was help me to appreciate just how tough that song is. I could hear it.
Oh, it is, Denny. It really is. And I've tried it, and it's for me, it's a tongue twister because you have
Yes,
to
it
talk.
is.
You have to talk fast on it, you know. And I tried practicing, but it's something I will never. I can't say never, but you know, I just can't do. And but I thought she really, really she really hit a home run, man. I just kudos to her. I'm glad that the song got sent in, and I knew that you've been wanting the song sang, or Wanda to do it, and now you can understand why Wanda. It's a tough song. It's tough, tough, tough.
Yes, yeah, it is. Well, not only with the quick changing lyric like back to back like that. It's almost as if it's almost as if it overlaps, so to speak, right? She kind of has to go from one extreme to the next, and then you got to slow it down, pick it back up again. But the note exchange on it too is very tough, and that's what I heard. And I mean, again, Rhonda did it flawlessly. She really, really did an amazing job with that. But again, she's saying with such clarity as well that when you hear a song by the artist that performed it, right? But then you hear it by somebody else, and somebody else who does it well, then you can hear the differences, And so I can really appreciate how this 100% would be a challenge for most, because it's definitely not easy. But I thought Rhonda did an amazing job on that song. Well done.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rhonda. Yes.
Well, that's the thing. And, you mentioned earlier about, my designs and how they're improving and stuff like that. We never stop learning, right? And, it's like, it's kind of like that with music, Kitt-Katt. It's like, songs are the same way. We never stop learning. You could sing the same song over and over again. But then there's one particular time when you sing it, it's different. It has a different feeling, a different meaning. You interpret it differently. And so you could have done it 50 times before that, but the 51st time, it's the best. Because it for whatever reason, it resonates with you differently, right? And so that's the great thing about music. You said it earlier. It's constantly evolving, but the principle of it stays the same. It's expression.
Yep, it is.
And so that's what's so great about it.
And everyone has their own expression. So when your personality gets put into songs, but yeah, that's why, I've watched, I love Linda Ronstadt, which but I've watched her in the recording studios, and she was very, very fickle. They could have done a song maybe like 30 times to get a recording to get it done right, because she could hear things that were wrong with the song. And I know you've been in recording studios, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
It's just, and that's why you have to keep doing the song over and over and over. And like you say, it might be 50 times. Barbra Streisand is the same way when she does songs. It's just, she wants it to be perfect.
Yeah.
And it takes time. But
that's right.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Speaking about perfect, Kitt-Katt.
Oh, yes.
This next song is pretty much as close to perfect, in my opinion, as you're going to get. One of the most beautiful songs ever written and recorded, and probably one of the most duplicated songs. Can't Help Falling in Love. In this next gentleman here, Leo, he recorded this August 3rd of 2026. And this, of course, is by Elvis Presley. This was from his movie originally. I think Blue Hawaii, if I'm not mistaken. But this is Leo with his version, ladies and gentlemen, of Can't Help Falling in Love here on DCG Radio with Dr. Cool and, of course, Kitt-Katt. Here he is.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a Darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you.
Thank you for listening to today's program with Dr. Cool and Kitt-Katt. To request a song, you must be a DCG member. If you are not a DCG member and would like to make a request, you may reach out to an existing member or join our amazing DCG family. To become a member, email us at dennycoolshow@gmail.com and type "Sign me up." DCG Radio is owned and operated by DCG Entertainment.
Yeah, that was Leo's spin on Can't Help Falling in Love. What I love about the way Leo does his songs. This was actually brought up, Kitt-Katt, for our past Friday show. We just did one song, many voices, and it was the song Return to Sender. And so there were like 21 artists, give or take, who participated in that, right?
Yep.
And everybody had their own interpretation of that song, Return to Sender. And so for the 20 plus songs, you're thinking to yourself, oh man, it's going to be a long, boring night because, you're going to hear the same song over and over. But when it was all said and done, we received several emails and stuff like that. And even on the comments on the shows, everybody was saying that, it was so unique because they all thought that they're going to just get tired of listening to the same song. But the point of it is that they performed it differently. So even though, yes, it was the same song, it sounded different every single time. And so when Leo sings his, like he interpreted Return to Sender to be more of power than it was a softer ballad, right? And some interpreted it to be a medium ballad. But Leo always sings with, you can tell, like it's almost like he's containing the power. You know what I'm saying?
Like he's holding back.
Like he's holding it back, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was waiting for a big finish, and he kept it gentle and soft and quiet.
He did. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he did. And so you can tell that type of range with Leo, that, mid-range to a little bit more power range, that's his comfort zone. And for a lot of people, the regular low ballad, like Can't Help Falling in Love, is their comfort zone. And so it's just fascinating to hear them every week, and then you can hear the differences in the songs and what some find a little bit easier or some find a little bit harder. And so I like that differences. I like that uniqueness about each member. And I just thought it was cool. So, I mean, he did a really good job on that song. But I could definitely tell Leo really wants to belt. He really just wants to open up those chords and stretch.
He does. He does. And this is more of a quiet, tender, gentle song. But his tenor and the vibrato that he uses when it's needed, it was just a very, very pretty song. And Leo always sends us his absolute best. He really, really does. So.
Well, he has no choice. Irene told him that she'd dismember him.
Truly, yeah, you're right.
Her and her dismembered.
Yes.
Speaking about dismembering, so this next two artists, but this is actually, I think I featured it once before. I don't know, but I just wanted to feature it again. I don't recall. I could have. I mean, we don't keep track of who we feature on the radio show.
The answer is no, you have not. You've done some of your singles, but you've not done duet.
Okay.
So, okay.
All right. I'm not a huge duet person. I'll do them if somebody requests it, or
they let strong arm you.
yeah, they're gonna break my fingers and toes.
I know where you live, buddy.
Yes, those in the whole world. But this one was recorded. Now, I recorded the first part, and Judy, Eagles Flight, she came in and she did her part. And I think this was, I don't know if this was for a challenge or I forget what it was, but at the end of the day.
Was it a duet contest that we did?
It could have been a duet challenge, maybe. I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
For the Friday night. Yeah, I think so. So her and I performed Love on the Rocks by Neil Diamond. And, again, you want to talk about power vocals. And I think Judy was holding back on this because I think she didn't want to outpower me. Because, she could very easily do that. I mean, she's got the pipes to do it. But this is this is it's kind of a toughie song to sing as a duet, so to speak, because you don't get a lot of wiggle room for the range if one's the female doesn't, is more what I should say. It's kind of more steady and a little bit of raspy to it, So, but the way Judy did it, she blended it in really nice. So this is Judy and I, Eagles Flight, March 29th of 2025, so a little over a year ago, ladies and gentlemen, with Love on the Rocks by Neil Diamond. So here we are. Judy, Eagles Flight, and myself, Dr. Cool.
Love on the rocks ain't no surprise. When we're drinking out, tell you some lies. Nothing to lose. Sing the blues all the time.
Gave you my heart, gave you my soul. You left me alone here with nothing to hold. Yesterday's gone, now all I want is a smile.
First they say they want you, oh, how they really need you. Suddenly you find you're out there, walking in the storm. Nothing you can do or say. You've got to leave, just get away. We all know the song. You need what you need. You can say what you want. Not much you can do when the feeling is gone. There may be blue skies above, but it's cold when your love's on the rocks. First they say they want you, oh, how they really need you. Suddenly you find you're out there, walking in the store. Oh, when they know they have you, oh, then they really have you. Nothing you can do or say, you gotta leave, just get away. We all know the song. Love on the rocks, ain't no surprise. Only a drink and I'll tell you some lies. Yesterday's gone, and all I want is a smile.
We hope you are enjoying today's program. DCG Entertainment is all about providing fun, clean, free entertainment for all to enjoy. DCG Entertainment relies upon the support from our viewers and members like you. If you are enjoying today's program and our other shows, please take a moment and show your support by donating any amount to the PayPal link on our main channel page or simply scan the barcode on the screen. All donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you for listening to DCG Radio.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that right there that you just heard was probably one of the worst duets ever. No, I'm kidding.
It was not.
That was not. Judy, Eagles Flight, ladies and gentlemen. She may be in the chat. If you're out there listening, or maybe you're watching it on your screen or phone, whatever. Yeah, on the radio shows, we don't interact with any live chats, and we're not on live cam and nothing like that. It's a listen-only show. We do all that stuff on Friday nights.
Yeah, hence radio show.
Yeah. But, yeah, to point out, as I was saying earlier, Judy was kind of holding back, too, because I know her vocals. I know them very well. And, you know, I give a lot of credit to her because the timing on that, when you take a song that isn't designed initially for duet and then you split it, it's a little tough, right? Because you have no break. So meaning that break could be a split second, you know, it could be a half a step up, half a step low, to accommodate the other vocalist via female or via male. But in this case, you take plural and you're trying to make it into something that's not. So for her, her timing and everything had to be pretty much almost perfect. And when they had the older version on SingSnap, it was a little bit tougher because, you know, you were always off by a second or two. If you remember, you know, every time you recorded something, you had to go back and do it multiple times. Because your voice didn't line up with the music. You had to either advance the music or bring back your voice. So Judy, she had to really be on point with that. And not only that, she had to follow my lead. So, you know, I give a lot of credit because that's very difficult to do. That's why when somebody asks me to do a duet, I'll say, okay, you find a song, and I'll do the first part. Because for me, Kitt-Katt, to follow somebody else, it's tough because I find myself sometimes singing their range or just singing their lead, right? And I kind of get out of my own lead and I kind of just do harmony with them. And that's an area that you have to, you know, be careful of. And I admit it, I am not the greatest at doing that.
Right.
But I give her credit because she had to do that with me. And so she did a really good job. And what I mean by holding back vocals is for all our members, I pretty much know everybody's style, what their capabilities are. That's why I always push the members to do more. Not because I'm being a nuisance, but because I know they're capable of it. I hear it. And Judy is one of those cases. I hear it. She has strong vocals.
Yes. And I know tooth and nail to get her to open up. That she has.
Yeah, but she's come a long way. I remember when she first joined, if you remember,
she was shy.
Very shy. Yeah, now you can't get her to shut up. She's always picking her nose and Zoom and everything else, falling asleep. No, it's Leo. But,
Yeah.
But the point is she's opened up a lot. And she's become more confident. So hasn't Lois. So hasn't a lot of other members since they joined.
Yeah. It's the excellence of Sing Snap and the friendships that happen. And I've said this to you, and I've said it in Zoom, but the members listening to your songs, I get total enjoyment out of it, but it makes me a better singer because I want to do songs that are, I've told you, I'm kind of a perfectionist, and you say we all are, and that's the truth. But they make me want to be a better singer. And listening to all of them, you just pick little things up that they do that say, oh man, that I could probably do that.
Yeah.
And that's why the gang that we have, you'll always be amazed at what they give you, always, because we lift each other up.
That's a true statement. Yeah. You're absolutely right. We always learn from each other. That's the thing. And if you're too coward to say that, you never learn anything new, right? Then, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm saying it like it is. It takes an adult to say, you know what? I do learn stuff new and I can learn something from other people, and it's...
I miss my high voice. I as I've gotten older, I don't
but you adapted though. Kitt-Katt.
That's a true statement,
right?
But it took a little bit of work.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah, it always takes work.
But I know how high I can go before I go, and I'm not going to do that when I sing ever. I will not. And I also I like it to be as pretty and not exact, but I like it to be as pretty and as me as it can be.
Sure.
In a song, I love music, and you know that. But I just, I love all kinds of music, except I don't love rap. I don't like hip hop. But, even when Taylor Swift first started out, I liked her country stuff. So, but wide range of stuff. But man, oh man, there's so much out there.
Yeah, there is. There is.
I love our gang, man. We just got talent out the wazoo.
We have great. We do. We have a great community, great people, that are all genuine, and that's where it's at. Speaking about genuine, Kitt-Katt.
Oh yes.
This gentleman right here, this next artiste, To Make You Feel My Love. Now he goes by Matt Perkins. We refer to him as Matt Sinatra. And so this song, now like others, Matt has his own YouTube channel, so you can check out, if you just go to YouTube, type up Matt Perkins, you'll find him there. You'll find many others there. Bella, Gypsy, My Belle. I don't think My Belle will come up, but you could probably tie that in there. But Gypsy Angel, I think, is what she uses as well on YouTube.
Yeah.
But her
and she
many
still
others.
listens to our shows.
She does.
She's in the comment. Yes, she's in the comments. She's a sweetheart.
She is. I think we're gonna probably feature one of her songs after. I think I got to check the queue. But
cool.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Get Perkin, aka Matt Sinatra here. To Make You Feel My Love. And here he is on DCG Radio with Dr. Cool and Kitt-Katt.
make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Storms are raging on a rolling sea, and on the highway of regret, winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you, to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love.
Ladies and gentlemen, that right there was our very own Matt Perkins, a.k.a. Matt Sinatra, to make you feel my love. The best way to describe that recording, number one, it was very raw. Like it reminded me of, like, going into a studio, just doing a raw cut. As simple as you can make it, right? But the nice thing I liked about it was just clean. It was raw. There wasn't any added background noise to it, any extra fills or nothing. It was essentially Matt singing with just a little accompaniment of the instrumental.
Yeah, the piano. Yes.
Yeah. So his vocals were very prominent.
They were. I just think that was very tenderly sung. But what's really interesting, and I didn't even know about this song until Adele's album. That was in 2007. And it was a Bob Dylan song. That's how great his songs are, and the words that he writes. Man.
Yeah, it was a Bob Dylan song, written by Bob Dylan, and then released by Garth Brooks as well in 1998, right? And then there were several other artists, Adele, Trisha Yearwood,
Yeah, well, mine was Adele. I didn't listen to Garth that much. He was a superstar, but I just didn't listen to his music. I mean, I listened to his fun stuff, Low Places, Friends in Low Places, and that stuff. But yeah, but Matt did so sweet. Oh my, just so sweet. His vocals were great on that.
It was very clean. It was very clean. I liked. It was just a raw recording, which was very nice. It was very clean.
And I did not hear that Frank Sinatra twangy. Did you hear that? I did not hear that. I don't know.
So you can hear the tail ends of it when you listen to when Matt is, I use the term noting out. So when he's ending a note, the last 5 to 6 seconds of it, you hear that tone coming in, and that's because he's closing out that note. So if you listen to it, you can hear it. And the true identifier of that style comes out because Matt is he's like almost defaulted, if you will, to that sound and style. And so a lot of songs that are not Frank Sinatra have a lot of the similarities that a Frank Sinatra song would. So what happens is his vocal memory defaults to that tone automatically. We all do it. So that's what his does. It's more prominent with other songs that are not Frank Sinatra's, but yeah, you can definitely hear it. It's just not as strong, but you can still hear it. And so I mean, I just like the rawness of it. I thought it was done well. It really was.
It was.
And that was several years ago he did that, actually, on his YouTube.
Yes. Yep. I like to see how they grow.
It always is nice,
yeah. Yeah, it is.
Okay, Kitt-Katt. This next artist, Jerry Martin, he is performing. Now, this is a tough song to do, okay? But this is I've never heard the acoustic style of this song, Faithfully by Journey. Now, Jerry recorded this August 4th, so this month, not too long ago, actually a few days back. And again, I've never heard the acoustic style of this, so this is going to be an interesting listen here. So I think this is the first time that he'd been requested to be broadcasted on DCG radio, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but either way.
Well, he is a DCG member. I think he's very busy.
Yeah, but I don't think his songs, more or less, I don't think he or anybody else has requested it here on the DCG radio. Yeah.
Right.
So here is Jerry Martin, ladies and gentlemen, with Faithfully by Journey, and this is the acoustic style here. First time for my ears. So here is Jerry.
Highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round, you're on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight, sending all my love along the wire. They say that the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line it's been you and me, and loving a music man ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh girl, you stand by me, I'm forever yours, faithfully. Circus life under the big top world. We all need the clowns to make us smile. Through space and time, always another show. Wondering where I am, I'm lost without you. And being apart ain't easy on this love affair. Two strangers learn to fall in love again. I get the joy of rediscovering you. Oh girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully. I'm still yours. I'm forever yours, ever yours, faithfully.
You are listening to the best live radio broadcasts on the planet. DCG Radio plays all members' music from around the world. All music is contributed from amazing artists and made possible by our great DCG members. DCG Radio is owned and operated by DCG Entertainment.
I have one word for that, Kitt-Katt.
Okay.
And
Fabulous?
That is wow. For most who are familiar with Journey, Steve Perry, they know that he has a very high range. And
He does.
I liked that acoustic very much because what was noticeable in that acoustic was, he didn't have to hit the range that Perry did. He, in fact, had sort of a middle, right? So he wasn't so high like the original, but he was spot on with that acoustic style. And so I think that was probably his... Now, I'm sure he probably can do the original style of that. No doubt, hearing him. But that acoustic, I think, was really a good fit for him because it really displayed his vocals and his ability, and then you could really hear the quality of his voice, right, doing acoustics. That's why I love acoustics, because it all that background noise is gone, and it allows you to focus on the performer.
Yeah, crystal clear.
Yeah,
crystal
but
clear.
I mean,
wow.
note for note, whisper for whisper, just all around. I mean, well done. Well done with that
absolutely.
song, man. Absolutely.
That's one of my favorite Journey songs.
It is,
too.
yeah.
It just. I did not get to see Journey when I saw Styx live, but I've never seen Journey live. But man, oh man, love their songs. That's one of my faves. Jerry, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you.
Well, it's nice when you hear stuff like that. And, you hear it all the time. I mean, it's inescapable now, whether it's on some stupid commercial where they make a commercial out of, it used to be once a great song, and they kind of ruin that song. Or you'll hear some goofballs, singing on YouTube or whatever and stuff, and they're just hacking, like they're just distorting its meaning, right? And so what I like is that when the members or others perform songs and they really put their heart into it, is that they're they're captivating the original aspect of the song, but at the same time, they're also putting their originality in with that song. And so you get a nice blend. And I thought that that's exactly what he did. He put his own mix in there, but you could definitely tell that it was the original style. You know, like so he was able to captivate the original remembrance of that song, the essence of it, but at the same time putting his own into it. And so I thought he did really nice with that. He yeah. And again, you know, yeah, I mean, you said you didn't see Journey, right?
No,
Yeah.
that was one of my. I wish I'd have done it.
Yeah.
But I
Oh, they
probably
were
didn't have the
tremendous.
money. That's when the tickets were like $20.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know, and they had. Oh my God! Do you remember open seating on the floor? If you got there early, you could grab a folding chair. What the general? Oh my God, Nut City.
Yeah.
But yeah, fun days.
Yeah, those days are down the toilet like a flushable poop, Kitt-Katt.
They are
Yeah.
gone. Now I want a seat in a balcony looking over.
That's right. Yeah, we want to be pampered. Yeah.
I earn the money. I want where I want.
That's right.
No, my last concert was Billy Joel. My sister got me a ticket for my for Christmas gift.
Oh, nice.
He was here. Yeah, he got it, and she did it whenever. And my husband had passed away in 2015, so it was 2016, and he was here in Tampa. It was a February concert. My heavens, great concert. That's the last one, and then the rest were hockey games.
And that's for hockey, yeah. All right. Well, from hockey, we go to Shania Twain.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Now, Falcon asked Penny, she's a member, but we haven't heard from Penny in quite some time. I know she's got a lot of stuff going on. But I'm glad that her song was sent in because the song she is performing was done December 2nd of 2023, and again by Shania Twain. This is the Woman in Me. And again, that's Falcon S09 if you wanted to check her out on SingSnap. But she goes by Penny, ladies and gentlemen. So here is her performance right now on DCG Radio. Woman in Me, originally by Shania Twain, now by Penny. And here she is.
I'm not always strong, and sometimes I'm even wrong, but I win when I choose, and I can't stand to lose, but I can always be the rock that you see when the nights get too long and I just can't go on. The woman in me needs you to be the man in my heart to hold tenderly, 'cause I'm a woman in love, and it's you I run to. Yeah, the woman in me needs a man in you. When the world wants too much and it feels cold and out of touch. It's a beautiful place when you kiss my face, the woman in me needs you to be the man in my heart to hold tenderly, 'cause I'm a woman in love, and it's you I run to. Yeah, the woman in me needs a man in you. Yeah, the woman in me needs a man in you. I need you, baby. Yeah. Ooh. I need you, baby. Baby,
Woman in Me, ladies and gentlemen, originally by Shania Twain, but now re-performed by none other than Penny Falcon S. Man, she hit some power notes there.
She did.
I didn't
I
realize
miss
that
Penny.
song was that high.
Yes, yeah, that's when I fell in love with Shania Twain's music, was that album, Woman in Love. Oh yeah. And I had just moved down to Florida, and I wasn't a country music, aficionado by any, stretch of the imagination, but she was hitting the charts like nobody's business, and that song just, I loved it. And I got the album and I learned all of her songs, and I got the next album and I learned all of her songs. But yeah, Penny knocked that out of the park.
She did.
Absolutely.
She did.
Yes.
I miss hearing
Yes.
Penny's voice, I mean, she does have, such a beautiful vocal range on her. And again, it's just, it's always nice to hear. It really is, because she does. She has, she can hit the highs and then she can come right back down again, And then that change up that she does too. That's, again, it's we hear songs. I say this all the time, and like, oh yeah, you may sing it in your car or the shower or whatever, but to really lay down a track, can you do it right? And to sing it, perform the song, it's a whole different ball of wax, Kitt-Katt.
Yep.
It's entirely
different. It is.
Yeah, she did quite well with that. Now, Kitt-Katt, we're going to do here a double hitter, which is, I don't know, definition of that, ladies and gentlemen, back-to-back plays. We're going to start out here first with Saba. The song she's performing is called Iris, and that's by the Goo Goo Dolls.
I know, what a name of a group.
Yeah,
right?
I know. Yes, I mean, it can't be any worse than what they used to call themselves back in the 50s and 60s. They had some weird names, man. They still do. To be perfectly honest with you.
They did.
And
They
then
did.
Connie, she goes by Nordic Lady on Sing Snap, Aunt Connie. She will be performing Carolina in My Mind by James Taylor. All right.
Yep.
So we'll start off with Saba, okay? Recorded September 6th of 2025. And ironically enough, November 4th for Connie of 2025. So both the same year. So let's start off with Saba, ladies and gentlemen. Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. And then we'll move right on over into Connie, Carolina in My Mind by James Taylor. But right now, here is Saba. A little Iris for you.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. 'Cause sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't find the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your life. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You best walk her way and watch it shine, and watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now, I'm crying, and I'm going to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whispers something soft and kind. And hey, babe, the sky's on fire, I'm dying, ain't I? Going to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And then ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway call, and geese in flight and dogs that bite. The signs that maybe omens say I'm going to Carolina in my mind. With a holy host of others standing around me, still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and going to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And then ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Going to Carolina in my mind. And I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Going to Carolina in my mind. Gone, gone, I'm gone, gone, gone. Say nice things about me, 'cause I'm going south now. Gotta carry on without me, I'm gone.
Yeah, right there, back to back, Saba and Connie, ladies and gentlemen. A little Irish by the Goo Goos, and by Connie, Carolina in My Mind by James Taylor. Sort of great back to back by two amazing members and, of course, artists. Yeah, both
Right.
each within their own unique style. Let's start with Saba. You know, when I seen Iris, I had some familiarity in my brain about what that song was, but then when she started, I'm like, oh, yeah. Because when you're thinking of Goo Goo Dolls, you're not thinking of a song like that, right? But what always impresses me about Saba, especially because she uses this headset, and I say it all the time. And I don't know if it's a special. It's just it looks to me just like a simple type of headset with a mic attached to it. But it always comes out so clean and nice. You know,
does.
I've tried the headset get up before, and it came out like crap. Just distorted, muffled. The mic's just really not powerful enough to hold my vocals. And so, I mean, she pulls it off well, however she does it, But, and then you've got Connie, who she puts a lot of dramatic spin too in her songs. Very what's the word I'm looking for? She has a lot of body movement, like with her expression. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Yeah. So she's got a lot of emphasis in there too. And then her speaking about hearing sounds of others, you can hear the Carpenter sound and style in her tones towards the end.
You most certainly can.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And her and I are the same age, and we grew up around the same music. And I kind of went the Ronstadt way, and she went the Karen Carpenter way, but she does, and she just is a beautiful vocalist. I love listening to when she sings, and it's always her unique style, as we always talk about. And but the ladies really just it's just a nice Sunday afternoon listening to those girls. I'm telling you,
It
it
is.
just really
It is. They
is.
both did amazing performances right there. That was Saba and Connie, ladies and gentlemen, a little back to back. All right. Let's kick it off with some testosterone here for this one.
It does seem to be a ladies' day.
It does, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
We got some good men too. We got good guys too.
yeah, it's kind of
Good
putting me in
guys
this
singers.
melodramatic mood right now, so I gotta throw some Dallas in here for you, which he's performing a throwback, Johnny Be Good, sung by little Chuck Berry here, ladies and gentlemen. So here is Dallas with his take on Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry on DCG Radio with Dr. Cool and Kitt-Katt. And here is Dallas.
Down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans. We're back up in the woods among the evergreens. We stood a log cabin made of oven wood. Lived a country boy named Johnny Be Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well. But he could play that guitar just like a ring in a bell. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, sit beneath the trees by the railroad track. The engineers used to see him in that shade, strumming to the rhythm that the drivers made. People passing by would stop and say, oh my, but that little country boy could play. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny Be Good. Let's hear it. Mother told him someday you will be a man. You will be the leader of a big old band. Many people coming from miles around. Hear you play your music when the sun goes down. Maybe someday your name will be in lights. And Johnny Be Good tonight. Go, 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 go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny Be Good. Go, go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny Be Good. Wow!
Yeah, it's a little Dallas right there for you, ladies and gentlemen, putting some spin on that.
Yeah, that's a lot of Dallas.
Yeah, with that rasp and everything else going on in there. Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot of Dallas right there. He's got like, I'm trying to think, like Dallas. It's all like, I don't want to insult him by saying the rasp of Springsteen, because I'm not a Springsteen fan.
He's much better than that.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to insult Dallas. But you can definitely distinguish his voice, though, Dallas.
Oh, absolutely. I sing a lot of duets with him because number one, he sings so many cool songs, and I like them. I like songs that are not necessarily patterned after the same song, but you put your own twist on it. So when I do songs with him, I listen to how he sings it, and then I join him after because I want to see where his little, hoopsies are at, so that when he's going to take a breath or when he's going to stop and maybe do a stanza a little bit differently. Yeah. But he's fun. He's so fun to sing with. But I know what you're saying. It's just like, it's not even really a country singer that I can say,
he does
a rap.
Well, he does a mixture. I think he kind of mixes it up a little bit. Yeah.
He does. He's so fun, though. And he's funny.
He is. No, he's a good dude. We miss Dallas. We haven't heard from, there's several others, but again, life happens. Sometimes they get involved with other projects, and whether that's being Sing Snap work or whatever else it is, that's okay. As long as every once in a while, we get to hear them and stuff, we know that they're doing good. That's what's important. So
that's true, and he's just a good guy, and I wish he got a job working in a band, so we don't get to see him on Friday nights. Other people get to enjoy him,
Right.
So good for them. But so anyhow, what's next?
Okay, let me see here. I was just looking through. All right, let's do this. Let's do some piano man himself, Mr. Frenzy Ray. He's performing King of the Road by Roger Miller here, Kitt-Katt. All right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is an oldie but goodie. So right now, this is Ray with King of the Road by Roger Miller. And here he is.
Yes.
Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 or 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, a king of the road. 3rd boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out shoes and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big or round. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of their children and all of their names, and every hand down in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pools, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys 8 by 12 or 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, a king of the road. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys 8 by 12 or 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road.
Yeah, man by means of many no means, right there, ladies and gentlemen. That was, as I refer to him as the Piano Man. And if you looked at his videos and understand Ray's background as a musician, you'll know why he's named that. But doing an awesome job, though, on that song. I really like that because it's such a simple song, but at the same time, it's very fun. It's very entertaining. And the way Ray performed that, he did it well because he made it entertaining. Sometimes you can hear songs, right? They're simple songs, and they sound simple, and there's like nothing to them. But it's up to the performer to make the song interesting, and that's what I thought Ray did. I thought he did a nice job with that.
He did. I like that better than the Roger Miller one. I mean,
I'm not a fan of the Roger Miller one, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah. Well, Ray made it a better song for us because he just injects his, effervescent personality, and there you go. Great song. I loved it. It's fun. Like you said, it was a lot of fun to listen to.
It was definitely a lot of fun. Yep, absolutely. Speaking about fun, this next one is by Helen. And this is called Sugar Town by Nancy Sinatra. Oh, good old days. Yeah, Nancy.
Did you like Nancy Sinatra's songs?
Her songs were okay. I liked Nancy Sinatra growing up. Yeah. I mean, I think many young men did,
I collected the 45s.
Oh, did you?
45s. I did.
Yeah.
And there's a song called This Town, but on the flip side, it was Tony Rome. And I used to sing the Tony Rome song because she sang that for her dad's movie, Frank Sinatra, who was the lead character, Tony Rome, who was a private detective. To this day, I'm telling you, Denny, I probably know the words to that stupid song. Isn't that weird how you remember stuff like that? It's just crazy.
Yeah, well, that's that's the greatness about it. Musically, there's stuff I remember that just kind of sticks with you. You know what I mean?
Tony
that was actually,
Rome will get you if you don't
the movie
watch
Kitt-Kat that the Godfather gave him that part in the movie. But Nancy Sinatra, I think, she just captivated a lot of young men back then. You know what I mean?
Well, she was pretty, very pretty.
Yeah, well, she was, and she was kind of like the female version of Elvis, but more on the feminine side. Like she broke boundaries where women weren't supposed to. She revealed too much when she shouldn't have. She was very seductive with a lot of her dancing and her style and stuff. So I think it captivated people in a way that back then most women entertainers didn't. It was kind of risky to do that, and like, hey, what are you doing? It's taboo, right? So I think really that's what she wasn't. I mean, she was a great vocalist, but I think overall, if she was, say, like your average looker, probably she wouldn't have, I think, scaled up as much. And of course, Frank Sinatra's daughter didn't hurt as well.
I would think that he had something to do with coaching and stuff. You know what I mean? With in the movies and just her. How do you grab audiences and things of that nature? Because she paired up with Lee Hazelwood, and that's one of Richard's favorite male singers,
right?
Because he had that deep voice, But yeah, she was an interesting lady.
All right. Well, here's an interesting song by Helen, "Sugar Town," ladies and gentlemen, by Nancy Sinatra. But right now, this is by Helen on DCG Radio, and here she is.
I got some troubles, but they won't last. I'm gonna lay right down here in the grass, and pretty soon all my troubles will pass, 'cause I'm in Sugar Town. I never had a dog that liked me some, never had a friend or wanted one, so I'll just lay back and laugh at the sun, 'cause I'm in Sugar Town. Yesterday it rained in Tennessee. I also heard it rain in Tallahassee. But not a drop fell on little old me, 'cause I was in Sugar Town. If I had $1 million or 10, I'd give it to you, world, and then you'd go away and let me spend my life in Sugar Town. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Sugar Town. Yeah, it was Helen, ladies and gentlemen. Sugar Town by Nancy Sinatra. And, of course, we've done by Helen here on DCG Radio. Very nice job on that. And spot on, too, with the timing and those transitions. I would get tongue-tied. But, you know, I thought Helen did it very nicely. And it's one of those songs, too, that you have to be able to really blend that in nicely, you know, without making it sound like you're stopping, just kind of rolling, like, every lyric into the next, but make it, like, smooth, like a nice, smooth transition without having that little bump. And I thought she did very well with that.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Chris, it's a cute little song too.
It is.
But she,
yeah, it is.
Takes
a cute
me back,
song.
Denny.
No, I'm sure it does. Yeah, a lot of these songs are taking me back.
I was on a record player with a arm that went across and dropped down onto a piece of vinyl. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? Oh.
Yes, I had 33 1/3 and I had 45s. And my dad had a record player. Fortunately, my parents loved music. So the record player, I eventually got it moved into my bedroom. And I would crank us, turn that thing down.
Right, yeah.
I never blew out the speaker, though. They really made good speakers in those days. Yeah.
Well, that's what's important, the speakers, right?
Yeah.
All right. Kitt-Katt. Up next, we have Mr. Richard, King of the Turtles right here. But not King of the Road. He's just King of the Turtles.
King of the Turtles.
Yeah, he loves his turtles. And don't forget, you can check out our podcast, The Cool Guys, on DCG Entertainment. Him and I gotta do some more content tomorrow, but it's just a fun podcast where him and I just hang loose. We talk about different things and all that fun stuff. Yeah. So you can check us out. It's called The Cool Guys, and
what was your subject? Did you remember your subject?
Well, we talk about, everything. You know,
you
like,
name it. It's
yeah,
you name it.
Yeah, pretty much. You name it, we're talking about it. You know, we did like Bigfoot.
Anything, anytime, and anything. Gotcha.
Yeah, the last one I released was it was like based on Elvis and his death and all that stuff.
Oh, that's
about,
right.
Yeah,
all the things that gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so certain we just kind of weave in and out of conversations, but typically we'll be on the phone for 3-4 hours, talking, and then we record it and all that stuff, and I do the edits because there's just some stuff we don't need to put in there we can take out, and we kind of blend it up to a nice podcast, and then
it's an hour. Is it an hour, Danny?
It depends on what we're doing,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So the minimum of an hour, and it could extend, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, I try not to make them that long, though. Probably, I say half an hour or less, because we want to, you don't want your conversations to be too long. We like to, keep it interesting without elongating and just, what I'm saying? Yeah.
I do.
Well, only because we're not doing any type of features where we're showing or anything like that. It's
or taking phone calls from people giving their opinion kind of stuff. Yeah.
So it's just two cool guys just talking, and reminiscing pretty much. So, but Richard is performing "Give It Away," and this is a George Strait tune. He recorded this last year, actually, July 10th of 2025. So Richard's going a little country on us, ladies and gentlemen. DCG Radio. Here is Richard right now.
She was storming through the house that day, and I could tell she was leaving. And I thought, she'll be back. Till she turned around and pointed at the wall and said, "That picture from our honeymoon, that night in Frisco Bay, just give it away." She said, "Give it away." And that big 4-poster king-size bed, where so much love was made, just give it away. She said, "Give it away. Just give it away. There ain't nothing in this house worth fighting over. Oh, and we're both tired of fighting anyway. So just give it away." So I tried to move on, but I found that each woman I held just reminded me of that day. That front door swung wide open. She flung her diamond ring, said, "Give it away. Just give it away." And I said, "Now, honey, don't you even want your half of everything?" She said, "Give it away. Just give it away. Just give it away. There ain't nothing in this house worth fighting over. Oh, and we're both tired of fighting anyway. Just give it away." So I'm still right here where she left me, along with all the other things she don't care about anymore. Like that picture from our honeymoon, that night in Frisco Bay. She said, "Give it away." Well, I can't give it away. And that big 4-poster king-size bed, where all our love was made. She said, "Give it away." Well, I can't give it away. I've got a furnished house, a diamond ring, and a lonely, broken heart full of love, and I can't even give it away.
Can't even give it away. Right there. Something by Richard, ladies and gentlemen. Performing a little George Strait for you. I think George Strait's a little crooked. Can't even give it away. But I like Richard's take on that because he got to do a lot of his, low tones in that one. Call him Richard
And
Low
his
Tone.
and his talking voice,
Mhm.
man. He just got away with them. He really does. I get total enjoyment when I know he's gonna sing. It just I'm like, wonder what he's gonna do now. But yeah, excellent. I love that. I like that song. Anyways, poor George. I'm thinking Tammy and George. George Jones. He would have been the one that, because they had so many problems. Give it
Right.
away.
Yep.
Man,
Well, that's
but
the thing.
yes, Richard, love it. Yeah.
Yeah, when you have like the tone that Richard has, some try to do it, and they can pull it off. But when you have it naturally, You know, and Richard can switch it up too. He can, you know, he can go mid. You know, I don't know if he can do like I mean, he's done high stuff, but this is his comfort. You know, you can hear that octave in him, and that's like really his comfort voice right there. You know, you can hear the vocal; it doesn't strain. But yeah, I mean, he's you know, he's another one too. He can, you know, he can do a number of different styles and stuff like that. So, which, you know, is to your benefit if you can. But sometimes, if you can't, don't feel bad. Don't push yourself over it. You know what I mean? All right, Kitt-Katt.
All right.
I mean, so far, I mean, you know, I have to say, the one thing that has been sticking out throughout all of this broadcast with each song is that, again, I don't know if everybody sent out a little email to everybody saying, hey, send in songs where everybody's timing is spot on in their blends. You know, sometimes you'll get a recording, and it's not that it's the artist's fault, it's just that's the way the recording comes out, where you get too much music overpowering the vocal, vice versa, or it's a step ahead or it's a step behind. But today, we haven't had that, and everybody's recordings have been, you know, really spot on. So
very delightful. Yeah, they have that.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed about that. So, okay, let's do this, all right? Let's do, let me see here. We've got Miss Unique, Deborah, all right? Just a sweetheart right here. She is performing Last Song by Edward Beer. Deborah recorded this 2000, a lot of 2025 recordings today, ladies and gentlemen. December 9th, 2025. So right now, here is Miss Unique, Deborah, on Last Song by Edward Bear on DCG Radio.
I'd go to sleep and leave the lights on, hoping you'd come by and know that I was home and still awake. But 2 years go by and still my lights on. This is hard for me to say, but this is all that I can take. It's the last song I'll ever write for you. It's the last time that I'll tell you just how much I really care. This is the last song I'll ever sing for you. You come looking for the light, and it won't be there, but I love you. Oh, yes, I do. All the times that I spend waiting, wondering where you are, I always knew the
That is Deborah, ladies and gentlemen. She goes by Miss Unique on Sing Snap. I just love Deb's voice. You know, she's just got such a sweet, innocent voice. And
She certainly does.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you can tell by her personality, too. She's just a sweetheart of a person.
Yes, she is. I humbly agree, but really good job on that song. That song's been around a while, but she great. I love to hear her too. Like you say, she's very unique with her singing voice.
She is. Yeah. She has her own sound, and she just... You just want to hug her. She's kind of like, she's like a female version of Dennis. You just want to hug them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, there's just something about them. You just want to go up and hug them,
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, well, that's what's so cool about it, too, is you kind of get to know them without really knowing them, I guess is really what I'm saying. You get to know everybody without really physically knowing them, and you kind of, you become like, family over the time. And everybody just knows everybody, and it's weird to explain. And if people aren't part of whether it's Sing Snap or DCG, and some are from both, you kind of have to experience it in order to understand it. That's the best way.
Yeah, and I will tell you that it's comforting to know that when things happen in your life, there are people that you can talk to either in private or in the group, because sometimes you have to make decisions, or sometimes you just need a shoulder to listen to, and these folks, I don't care, they're going to listen to you, and their experiences they'll help you with. I mean, it's like family. It is a family.
It is.
Yeah, it is family. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Right now we have Sweet Sue Just You, Irene. Her song is As Time Goes By. This is a pretty song right here.
It is.
And this, Kitt-Katt, obviously, is by Tony Bennett. And Irene recorded this last month, not that long ago, July 31st of 2026. So here is Irene right now on DCG Radio with Dr. Cool and Kitt-Katt. As Time Goes By Tony Bennett.
You must remember this, a kiss is still a kiss, a sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you, on that you can rely. No matter what the future brings, as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs, never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate, that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs, never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate, that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by.
Yeah, as time goes by, ladies and gentlemen, by Irene right there, slowing it down. A little something different by Irene, some Tony Bennett. I don't think I've ever heard Irene perform Tony Bennett before.
No, I think that you're right. She's usually an upbeat,
Yeah.
Return to Sender, where she have 3-part harmony and stuff, but she's usually upbeat. But that was very enjoyable. I really liked Irene's take on that. That was very nicely done. Very nice.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. All right, Kitt-Katt, we have a few more here left, all right? Probably a little past the hour, but that's okay. Well, it's quarter of the hour. But, that's okay. Even if you have to go, maybe you have to go to sleep, just leave it on, and it'll shut off by itself. The radio, I mean. Well, because we know what times are different, and depending on what part of the country you're living in, or the world, wherever you are. But let's do this. Let's kick it off with some Dan Pan, the Whisperer, performing Unchained Melody. All right. And then we'll just do a back-to-back with Shar, Blue Opal. It Was Always You. So we'll do a back-to-back with the Whisperer, a little Unchained Melody, and then Shar, Blue Opal with It Was Always You. So two good songs, two great members, and two great performers, ladies and gentlemen. So here is the Whisperer with Unchained Melody, kind of a bluesy feel to it. Here he is on DCG Radio. Yeah, a little something different for you.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Aren't you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch. A long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. To me.
I walked through nights that never ended, dreams fading like the morning dew. Every road, every star I followed somehow always led to you. The silence spoke your name against the wind, remembered what I knew. It was always you, the light that pulled me through. For me, there's only you, the one I've been running to. Every heartbeat, every truth, it was always you. It was always you. Time kept changing faces around me, but your voice stayed warm and true. Even when the sky was falling, my heart still belonged to you. Through the fire, through the rain, every road came back to you. Again it was you, the light that pulled me through. For me, there's only you been running to. It was always you. No matter where I go, I see your face. Love was waiting in that sacred place. Now I know it's crystal clear and true. It was always you. It was always you. It was always you, the light that pulled me through. For me, there's only you, my heart forever knew. It was always you who pulled me through. Yeah, it was always you. Always you. It was always you. Oh. It was always you, always, always, always you pulled me through, oh yeah, it was always you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, two back-to-back, very soothing songs, especially that one that Blue did. I was drinking my coffee and I'm just relaxing in my chair, and I'm like, okay, man, I'm Kitt-Katt was going to take a nap because it was just so relaxing. You know, it's nothing, it's not an insult, it's actually a compliment because it was just so smooth and relaxing to listen to the both of them. I mean, the version of Unchained Melody that Dan did, definitely unique and different on its own.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. It was. It sounded more rock and roll, but it wasn't. You know?
Yeah.
And then
The
you
lead
add,
was, yeah.
And then you add his soft, tender vocals.
Yeah.
You know, and it was just so just.
It was a different
very
blend, yeah. He definitely
interesting to listen to.
it was.
Very easy on the ears, and then you know go ahead and put Shar in there. Woo! I love Shar's voice. Love her singing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And great job on a song that I've never heard. So never heard.
Well, that was actually, I'm pretty sure, Maroon 5, released in 2014.
Okay.
That one that Shar did, yeah. So it's something I think that she mentioned was a little bit out of her comfort zone, right? But it
Didn't
could be.
sound like it to me.
No, I know. I thought she did a very good job on that. But you know, I mean, again, it's you know the artist experimenting and trying something a little bit different.
Absolutely.
You know, which was also nice too. You know, both did a very nice job. All right, Kitt-Katt, we get two members that I want to play here, right, to close out our radio show for these beautiful 3 hours. I mean, technically we started a couple minutes late, so we're actually on time. But
it flies by, Danny.
Yeah, I was
by.
just gonna say, for maybe those listening, I'd like to be the listener someday when it's live, just to see if it feels the same. Right, because I'll listen to it after, you know, sometimes the radio show.
Sure. Yeah, I do.
And I tell you what, believe it or not, it's very soothing to listen to. It's weird, like not listening to me, but just, you know, back and forth and everything else like that. It's just weird. It's like, okay, and it actually sounds weird. You know, so yeah, when you're listening to yourself. But anyways. Right now, let's spin it off.
I think you sound good. I think people enjoy listening to you. I really do.
Well, you as well, Kitt-Katt. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Okay, so we have Ma Bev, Body and Soul by Chantel Chamberlain. This is August 7th, so not that long ago, just 2 days ago, Bev recorded this. I think this is sort of a bluesy type of song, but we're going to take a listen right now, ladies and gentlemen, to Ma Bev here on DCG Radio, her version of Body and Soul. And here she is.
My heart is sad and lonely. For you I sigh, for you, dear, only. Why haven't you seen it? I'm all for you, body and soul. I spend my days in longing, wondering why it's me that you're wronging. I tell you, I mean it. I'm all for you, body and soul. I can't believe it, it's hard to conceive it, that you turn away romance. Are you pretending it looks like the ending? Unless I could have one more chance to prove, dear, my life a wreck you're making. You know I'm yours for just the taking. I'd gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul. I can't believe it, it's hard to conceive it, that you turn away romance. Are you pretending it looks like the ending? Unless I could have one more chance to prove, dear, my life a wreck you're making. You know I'm yours for just the taking. I'd gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm ready to go to sleep.
No,
I am ready
not yet.
to go to sleep.
Did you tell me that you have coffee there? Just suck
I
that
do.
stuff up.
Yeah, I had to leave the studio and get a coffee. Listen, coffee doesn't keep me up, Kitt-Katt.
I
It
know.
puts me to sleep. I drink so much coffee. It's ridiculous.
Oh, okay, then
But
pinch yourself. Pinch.
I'm going to smash my head through the wall, figuratively. But again, it's not an insult, guys, for anybody listening. Oh, that was just rude. No, it's a compliment.
No.
Because it's so soothing. It's just like, it's relaxing me. It's like liberating my stress and anxieties.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to
And they
interpret.
can replay it. They can replay the show and just go around and diddle around the house and whatever, you know? And
That's
it's
right.
just
Go diddle,
it's such a
ladies
good
and
concept.
gentlemen.
It
Yeah,
really, really
go
is.
diddle around the house with yourselves. Yeah, go diddle.
You know what I'm talking about.
You
I
know.
used to diddle. I do no more. I do not diddle.
We all diddle every once in a while at Kitt-Katt. We're diddlers. We like to diddle with our music, diddle with hobby, whatever you want to diddle with, ladies and gentlemen. We don't judge here.
Judy could write a song about diddle.
Judy could write a song about diddling. Yeah, she could.
She writes songs all the time. I go.
She does a great
like
job at it too. Yeah.
She's a writing machine. Man.
Oh,
yeah.
she is. Well, you got to whip the minions every once in a while, Kitt-Katt. You got to keep them on their toes. That's what we do here at the DCG. We have our staff meetings. John's typically the whipper, though. But, yeah, we have our DCG staff meetings, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we keep all of us in line. We all just smack each other over the head with broomsticks and whips, whatever it is it takes to wake everybody up. We're just like, okay. Beautiful job, Bev. Absolutely gorgeous.
And a very relaxing Sunday.
Very relaxing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It kind of leaned towards a lot of females. I didn't even realize that until you started. Oh, here's another. But they were so gorgeous. The songs were just so gorgeous. Bev.
Yeah. I was thinking
that woman.
Before we get on to, we actually technically get two more artists if I have time, only because it's been requested. But it was of me a recording I just did, but I'm probably not going to do it because you can go and Sing Snap and listen to it. But so just to announce it out there, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll announce again if it's confirmed. Because of the amount of requests that we get and the new members that are coming in and everything else like that, and of course I'm working outside of that era with different artists who are not Sing Snap members as well, who have a lot of stuff going on that want to be featured and everything else like that. So we may start it at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and extend it to a 4-hour show. So it'll be 4 to 8 rather than 5 to 8 if Kitt-Katt can stay up that long, or if I can stay up that long. But, again, we'll see.
That'd be you, buddy, not me.
Yeah, I know. We're just throwing it out there. But we wouldn't go past that 8 o'clock because it's 9 for most people. So we would keep it the same time ending, but just start it an hour earlier, which would only make sense, I think, anyways. But again, that's just an if, so we're just throwing it out there. But right now, Kitt-Katt, this is Jenny G. And again, we thank everybody for staying and hanging with us. 15 past the hour right now, but not a big deal. Yeah. You guys can do it. Jenny G is performing Fields of Gold by Eva Cassidy. I love Jenny G. I always said Jenny G could, sing me a lullaby.
Oh,
I'm still waiting to hear a Selena from her. If Jenny's out there listening, I still want a Selena song from her.
Before we play, I'd like to do, one of the members asked me, they have contests in Sing Snap, and they had a contest between Canada and the UK, and the Canada were the winners, and some of the people in that team were our Leo and our Lois and our Judy. There's other names that, they're not DCG members, but they were part of the team that won. It's a singing contest over at Sing Snap. So congratulations, guys. Keep it up. Jenny does those contests. And she's
this was a Jenny G contest?
As it was, and she's very fair about it. But yes, she's. But those, Canada won, and yay Canada! But
they cheated.
It was Leo and Lois and Demi.
Who are they up against?
The UK. Whoever came in was on the UK team. I don't know.
All right. Well,
I don't have that. So,
gotcha. Okay. You're just kind of giving me the lowdown. All right. Well, congratulations, you bunch of Maple Leafs. Good on you. That's Australia. Say, man, we got so many members from all over the place. I get confused with the lingo. But congratulations to all the winners out there. And, congratulations.
You all were winners.
Yeah.
You all were winners.
To Jenny G for doing this stuff, too. She does a lot of this stuff. From what I understand, she is fair, and she's... just very to the point. So, and good on her, too. She's an awesome person.
It's sort of like, it's almost, it's time consuming, and that just from the work that you do on
it's
this
very
and the
time
other.
consuming,
So, But yes, you got to just give these people, pats on the back and kudos and thank yous, and just always be. What do you always say? Be kind.
That's
Be
right.
kind.
That's right. It'll pay off sometimes. It doesn't seem
It
like it,
does.
people, but trust me.
At the end of the rainbow.
That's right. For those that aren't, that are selfish, greedy, ignorant, trust me, they get theirs down the road. So it's not your battle to fight. Just remember that. You get somebody above you, it's his battle. But right now, here is Jenny G. Fields of Gold by Eva Cassidy, ladies and gentlemen, on DCG Radio. Dr. Cool and Kitt-Katt.
You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? And you can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken. But I swear, in the days still left, we'll walk in fields of gold. We'll walk in fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken. But I swear, in the days still left, we'll walk in fields of gold. We'll walk in fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down, as you lie in fields of gold. You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walk in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. Ooh.
Barely. You know, I messaged her and, well, I demanded my Selena from her. I'm kidding. I didn't demand it. But I did message her, and I told her that this is one of her. Yeah, this is one of her best.
Mm-hmm. The Fields of Gold song?
Yeah, I mean, this, from what I heard from her, this, I think, in my opinion, is one of her best. She may differ to that thought, but I think it's hands down one of her best, only because I think it highlights a lot of her great tones, and it slows it down nicely, right? Like it brings out her vibrato, her pitch, her tone. I mean, she just did a beautiful job with that.
Yeah, I listen to how she ends each line. Is what I listen to.
Yeah,
because
it's rounding off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's a pro at it, man. She really, really does. But beautiful. I loved it. I like it better than Sting's version.
I was just gonna say,
originally.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yep. I was never a fan of this song, to be honest with you. I mean, even when Eva did it, Eva Cassidy, I was like,
Now you're a fan.
Now I'm a fan. Yeah, Jenny G made me a fan.
Jenny brought it home.
Hi, Kitt-Katt. I had a request. I don't know if we have. Well, we do have the time because I mean, what the heck? It's 8:24. What's another 4 minutes? But you guys, yeah, for all our listeners out there, again, if you're still listening, we thank you for sticking around. And perhaps Kitt-Katt, they were just sitting home and had nothing to do but listen to us for the next 3.5 hours. Sometimes that happens. So, guys, even with our Friday night shows, right? We run a little late. And a lot of times, we can blame that, like on the radio show, Kitt-Katt and I do that a lot of times. We just have fun talking. We enjoy what we're listening to. We enjoy the members. And we enjoy each other's camaraderie back and forth, So a lot of times we get off track a little bit, but that's what it's all about. We're not time scheduled, like we're not restricted. And so for those that say it's 3 hours, and if it's something that's encumbersome on you, you can't stay past that, or even if you're here for 15-20 minutes, we still appreciate that. So just understand that we don't do it intentionally because we just want to run late. No, we do it because we're truly enjoying what we're doing, and that's the difference, right?
Exactly. And as far as that, we're letting all the songs play full from beginning to end on the show.
Well, that's the difference, yeah.
And then DCG, we kind of, depending on the length of like this past week, it was only a 2-minute song, so you got to hear the whole thing. But, most songs are 3 to 4 minutes long.
On average, yeah.
Yeah, and you take that into an evening and, and then you want to talk about one, and then talk to the Zoomers, and, by that time. But it's enjoyable. It's very enjoyable. It's relaxing.
It is relaxing,
it's
yes.
fun, and I love people's different takes on how they've done stuff. So, yeah, it's very cool. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
cool.
mean, on average, yeah, to your point really quick, I mean, we just, we have, hundreds of members and stuff, and we just got, I believe, 3 more potentially who just signed up, not actually today. And so if our average show on a Friday consists of, ladies and gentlemen, we could have anywhere from 25 to 31, sometimes 35 features, right? And so we have to kind of fit that timeline in within 3 hours. And on top of that, do everything else, make it entertaining, and give everybody equal time. So, that's what Kat's saying for those that really didn't quite follow that, is that if you have a song 4 minutes and we have that many features on a Friday night show, because it's live, we can't possibly play it from the beginning to the end. We would be so limited to how many features we could do.
Right, and we don't want to do that. We want to fit everyone in, so everyone understands that even their songs. I think they should put the good stuff at the beginning of the song,
Right.
because I think you give 3 minutes and
It
10
depends,
seconds or
yeah.
20,
It
but
depends on the amount of features we
of people
have.
that right, and if you have 30 people, That's a lot of songs.
It is.
To put into that. So,
It is.
Yes. And
All right, Kitt-Katt, I'm going to let you decide. So it's either How the Web Was Woven,
okay.
or Where Could I Go But to the Lord. Now, many people may take that as it being a gospel-y song, but it's really not. It's one expressing himself about the troubles that he's going through and talking about, going to his faith and everything. It's really not about, it's not a song about somebody
Put
saying,
your
I'm
hands together
going
and
to
pray.
the Lord. It's about the person just dealing with the stresses and anxieties of the world, and where else can I go but to God, meaning, turn to. That's basically what that song is saying. So, and then How the Web Was Woven, it's kind of about a love, about a man who, fell so in love, and now he's gripped, he's paralyzed by the love and stuff like that. So which one is it, Kitt-Katt? Because I got requested to play one of them because they say I don't play enough of me, which I...
You're going to kill me, but I thought How the Web Was Woven. I thought you meant the internet.
Oh, yeah.
How retarded, right?
No, that's
okay,
all right.
Number two.
How the Web Was Woven?
No, number two. The Lord one.
Oh,
the Lord.
The Lord
Number
one.
not the woven web.
Gotcha.
Oh my God. I'm just such a 2026 woman.
Yeah, it's quite all right there,
How the Web
Kitt-Katt.
Was
Yeah,
Woven.
many would get that confused if I did not explain it, which I did, but that's
yeah.
okay. All right,
Yeah.
so this one here, to quiet all of the noise that I'm getting, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I don't like to feature myself, okay?
Well, we agreed at least once a month.
We
Now
did.
we're into a new month, so here you go.
Yeah, okay, well, this will be it for the next month. Ladies and gentlemen, I actually technically did one with Judy, so... But this is a song that I love because, again, it's more or less about reflecting, returning to, not man, putting your faith not in man, okay? And so for me, it has a lot of meaning to it. But, again, I'm rusty, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't got behind the mic vocally to
Denny,
sing.
play the song. Denny,
I have to
play the song.
explain my horribleness.
Denny.
All right, okay. Well, here it is. Anyways,
Play the song.
where could I go but to
Okay.
Denny?
Live and be alone in this home, sinful world. Hardly a comfort can afford. Striving alone to face temptation, so won't you tell me where could I go but to the Lord? Where could I go? Oh, where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul. Needing a friend to save me. Won't you tell me where can I go to the life there is grand with friends I love so dear. Comfort I get from God's own word. Yet when hand of death. Now won't you tell me where could I go to the Lord? Where could I go? Oh, where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul, needing a friend, you say, won't you tell me where can I go to the where could I go to the
Lord? All right, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right, thank you very much, and stop emailing and messaging me. I appreciate it, though. I
and
truly
I would
do.
like to know exactly
Yes.
what in the world were you trying to tell us? There is that song's beautiful.
Oh,
Actually,
thank
if I
you,
was
Kitt-Katt.
closer to Massachusetts, I'd come up and kick your butt because I'm telling you, please stop being so critical of yourself. Please, because you
I'm
are
a hypocrite because I
beautiful
say it to
vocalist.
John. I know.
No, I know. But you know what? We love your songs and we love your talent and we wouldn't be here if we didn't love you because you're you're at the top of the hill and and we want to hear your music. It doesn't have to be all the time, but it just lets us know, that your music is in your blood and you can sing. And I really quit being so critical. Stop it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Stop it.
I appreciate the
I'm gonna sick
criticism,
Judy
Kitt-Katt. I can handle
I'm
it.
gonna sick Judy on you.
Oh, thank you very much, hon. I appreciate it. And the feeling's mutual to you and everybody out there listening. We thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for staying with us for this time here that we've all had to share together. And we hope that you enjoyed today's program, and of course, all of the amazing artists and members. And again, congratulations to the contest winners out there for the Jenny G contest. And guys, keep them coming, and again, every Sunday for now from 5 to 8. And don't forget, check out our live performances on Friday's show, which everybody will get the emails as reminders and all that stuff, Kitt-Katt. And then Judy, Eagles Flight, has her kind of a get-together thing, whatever goes, on her Thursday night Zooms. And we have a lot of other content, our podcasts and other stuff. So
We do. And on YouTube, don't forget that you're going to go to the DCG Entertainment and you're gonna want to hit subscribe.
That's right.
And when that happens, it's going to give you a lot of stuff of all
That's
the
right.
shows. You
Yep.
can relive all radio shows. You can, just relive the DCG shows. Just it's so much fun to go back and see what we've done, and there's a lot of laughs and a lot of great music and a lot of good singers. So
That's
definitely.
right, ladies and gentlemen. And like Kitt-Katt said, also don't forget, you can become a private club DCG member by signing up. DennyCoolShow@gmail.com, and in the subject line, just type "sign me up" and we'll get you rolling. It's free, costs nothing but fun. All right. So
And for the new
Kitt-Katt,
singers, I'm sorry, Danny.
That's
For
okay.
the new singers, you have to sign up for Danny if you would like to join us in the chats, because that's the only way that you can, talk to each other is by joining the DCG group. So
That's right.
And it's free. It's
It's
so
free.
easy.
It's free. Yeah, it costs you nothing but your fun. So
Yes.
well,
Everybody
Kitt-Katt,
loves that.
as always, my beautiful co-host, I thank you for spending this time with me. I had a really relaxing and enjoyable 3.5 hours with you today. So
Nap time.
yeah, it's nap time for everybody out there. And if you are going to bed, Guys, get a good night's rest, all right? And we thank everybody. And don't forget, be kind to others and
be kind to yourself.
That's
Have
right.
a great week, guys.
That's right. Take care, everybody. God bless and adios.
Adios.
Friday night and the show goes down. Everybody's coming from all around. Laughter singing through the summer air. DCG is friends that care. The guitar sing and the speakers play. Troubles seem to drift away. Hand in hand, side by side. Tonight we're singing loud and clear. Music makes us family. Brings us where we're meant to be. Every smile, every song makes us feel that we belong. Raise your voice and sing along. Together we are strong. Happiness is all around. With friends and music, DCG is found. Stories shared beneath the stars. Dreams remembered from near and far. Dancing feet